Workouts Health Club, what can you tell us?
Well, people go there to lift weights. How should I know? It's Mike Harris. It's my boss. He runs workouts. It doesn't mean he tells me what goes on.
Well, you seem to be sorting things for him.
Well, Mike turns up. They've had a bad case of food poisoning at the health club. I know all the local villains, so he asks me to help find them. I know that when Tommy is trying to lay low and keep a low profile, I knew he'd be hiding out at his sister's.
Why is Harris sending him to confess?
Well, it was bad publicity for the health club. I mean, no one's going to eat there if they think it's coming from down in the kitchens.
Right. Well, we've heard whispers that the health club's losing money.
Then go and talk to Mike.
Kristen Shaw.
Never heard of the woman.
Well, Mike Harris never mentioned Kristen.
Mike pays me $5 an hour, yeah? To sell radios and light bulbs on the stall. The only time we discuss business is if I'm not bringing enough in on the stall. Now look, I'd love to stay and chat, but it was difficult enough getting the job in the first place. So if you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
He's obviously lying.
Let's go and see the chef. Go. It's money laundering in a very big way. We've just spoken to the chef. He's terrified. There's no way he's going to make a statement.
Workouts has 6,000 members, and because no one's eating in the restaurants, the chef puts on a Spanish evening, you know, sangria and paella.
He gets the membership list, does a phone around. The first two he called died the year before, and most of the others didn't exist. He phones what's listed as being the members' home addresses. They've never heard of him before.
Harris finds out, goes nuts, tells him to stay in the kitchen and mind his own business.
It's very clever. It's a licence to launder money.
Yeah. I mean, the health club that I go to, when people first join, they're there all the time, and then you never see them.
Nobody asking any questions. How much is the annual fee?
£500–600 each. You times that by 5,000 fake members, that legitimise a lot of drug money.
Plus they're putting cash through the restaurant and bar.
Kristen can pull this off. She's got to be major.
Well, we've got enough for a warrant. Search the place, go through the books.
No, we have to run with this guff. It's nothing compared to taking out the whole operation.
Well, for someone not knowing who Kristen is...
Good. Means I won't feel guilty about using him.
You wait till I've approved an oboe first. And if the chef's right, we'll gain more evidence and pursue Kristen and Harris for money laundering.
But that's nothing, Gov. Not when you consider the amount of money that is passing through that health club. It proves how major she is. We could take out the whole lot. From the street dealers up to the scumbags that bring it in. Look, I can get it in through Chez. He sets up a meet between me and Kristen, and I'll offer my services.
As what, Zain? You play the bank copper?
This could be Sunhill's biggest ever drugs bust. I don't know, maybe it's worth talking to the new superintendent about it.
This is my department and I make the decisions. And if I do go ahead, we'll play by my rules. Leave it with me and I'll think about it.
Nathan Ayres, a convicted dealer, claims that Kristen is heading up a major drugs operation. This allegation is backed up by our suspicion that she's money laundering through the health club that she owns and, no doubt, the bar as well.
Right, so we have a choice. We can either pursue the money laundering investigation, or we go for busting a whole drugs operation by having Zain pose as a bank copper. Question is, if we go for the latter approach, how the hell are you going to make it work, Zain?
We used Ches Williams to get an intro to Kristen.
The last time you had any dealings with Chez, you got him shot. So what makes you think he's going to arrange a meet for you?
Ches was disqualified from driving 3 months ago. And yet in the last week, I've seen him driving to the market. Twice. We nick him for it. Phil, if you come down on him really hard, I might be his only lifeline. Gov, I've looked out for him in the past and he has lied to me. I can lay a big guilt trip on him about that. He might not want to set up in this meeting, but I will make it impossible for him to refuse.
OK, so you get an intro to Kristen. But convincing her that you're bent is another matter.
It's worth a shot though, Gov.
This is a short-term strategy, right? We'll see what we've got by the end of the day, and then we'll review the matter.
Gov.
Keep your eye on him.
Let's go. And when did you find out that Ches had been disqualified?
I didn't.
What? Then what are we meant to be nicking him for? Zain? I said, what are we doing here?
When this turns up in his van, he'll know he's in serious trouble.
Yeah, too right, that's CS spray. How are we going to clear that one off the charge sheet?
We don't.
What are you doing?
Minty.
Where did you get that from?
You should try it, it's not bad.
I said, where did you get it from?
Look, we go through the normal routine. We nick him for that, we interview him, we charge him, we bail him, we leave him to sweat for a little bit, and then I'll pay him a visit and convince him that I've lost the evidence.
That's not what we organised with the DCI. What are you springing this on me for now? Why didn't you tell me back at the Nick?
Because when he comes back from the lab, we know that the charge is going to be dropped anyway. By that time, we'll have what we need from him.
Are you listening to me?
It's exactly the same principle as we discussed with the DCI. Just it's cleaner this way. Chez will really think that I've put my neck on the line for him.
Oh, there he is now, look.
Right, well, this whole thing will be much easier if I keep him talking and you deal with that. We both know what this will mean if we get a result here.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, we've had a few tip-offs that there's some dodgy stuff being flogged on this market.
Oh, right, you lot are trading standards now, are you?
You got any more stuff in your van?
No, it's all here.
Well, do you mind if we have a look?
Where's your van parked, Chez?
Just through there, why? What's this all about?
I don't know.
Which one of these is your van?
That one.
Do you want to open it?
It's open. It's always open. Saves me getting repetitive strain injury. The amount of times your lot come poking around.
Nice. Right, come and look at these tyres. They're bald. And that one.
Sarge, what's that?
Ah, no. I ain't never seen that before.
That's an illegal weapon.
Yeah, well, it's nothing to do with me.
Right, Chester Williams, I'm arresting you for possession of a Section 5 prohibited weapon.
A what? Look, I told you I ain't never seen it before. Anyone could have put that there.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
This is a fit-up.
It may harm your defence if you do not mention, when
You
questioned...
can't let him do this. Help me.
When questioned, something that you later rely on court. He's going to spend the entire interview screaming that he's been set up. But I'm going to just wind him up a little bit more and then make my excuses and leave you to it. It'll work.
I think I might make a run for it. Just make a fresh start somewhere else.
It'll make things 10 times worse if you do. Just stay calm, all right?
It's not just about getting done for the spray can. If certain people knew the police were sniffing around me.
What people? Mike Harris. Kristen Shaw.